way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Eagle blue. Here we go, set. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready, break.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, hut. 10 black. Ready.
Love now to throw. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
22 needle. Let's go.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he gets in, touchdown! The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, it might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running with Achan here out of the gun. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Tua. He's got it near the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the first. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Black, here we go, here we go. Yellow, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Yep, 45. White. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll start the drive with Achan. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their early lead to 13. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Handoff now at the gun. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 2nd and 5.
52 Blue. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing his love on 3rd. This one ticking in like crack. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set, hut. Red, set.
Shotgun now for Love. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at
To the air with Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now a give on the counter. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Set, hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we hut.
Throwing, it's Love. Into traffic, complete! And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The Packers first down.
Hey, Blue.
1st and goal at the 7-yard
6,
line.
Mega. Ready.
Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Hill now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
Sanders for the extra point.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Drill green. Ready, ready. 45. White. Slide blue. Ready.
Love looking to pass. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. 30 rail, yellow. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Steel, black. Fury, yellow, red. Cycle. Blue, striker. Ready?
3rd and long. Here's Love. He's going deep this time. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Secures this at the 17. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Achane to the right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's it. 21G. 18.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Go ahead. Watch it out. Solo. Ready.
Tagovailoa on first down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Packers 14. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Fly blue. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Needle blue. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
20.
Tua now from the gun. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
He's loaded another one up. Yeah, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away. He sets up third down.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Packers 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set, blaster, stick, blue, hut, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fury, yellow, hut.
Love now. Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Dolphins.
Second down, looking for options. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ready?
A second down throw here for Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Love now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Green, set, ready. 45, white. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Drill, 52 blue. Ready.
Love from the gun. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
12 yards. That's good.
Ram, cycle. Blaster, 6.
Thrown on first down, Love. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Black, hut, hut.
Back to the air, Love. Moving into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Black shot.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Eagle
42-yard
blue.
line.
Smash, red. Ready, ready.
Once more, it's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Six, mega. Here we go. 60 red. 6 fury. Yellow. Rail. Yellow. Spike. White. Hut. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Shotgun now for Love. Throw left side, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Pass brought in by Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
Packers 21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Hill now to return it. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. Going in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
20, TX, 21. Hey, 21, TX.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They had it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Down. Black shot. Smash. Black 40. Black ultra. Drill green. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. He fires one deep down the left. That finds him deep down the sideline. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. They still need 10 yards on 3rd down after the penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. White. Set.
And air it out on third. Hits him on the out route. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Ready?
Fourth down, here's Love. He's got his man, this is Kraft. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's good for a Packers
Green Jack.
first down.
Love with it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready, ready. 60 red. Flight blue. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Cut down the field. Golden. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First
Watch
and
out
10
now.
at the
52.
19-yard line.
Steel. Black. Needle blue. 6. Sec.
Love to throw again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Tyreek Hill on the return. Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chain. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2 and out from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
44, ready.
Third and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
It's caught left side by Hill. He's out of bounds on a gain takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, son?
Achane running right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. Ready, team. Protect.
So we're through 3 here. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, 21, get set. Ready, team. Protect. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ben. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escape. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Sanders sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Black stick. Mega. Smash. Red. Slide blue. Fuse. Yellow. Green jack. Ready?
To the air with Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Drill Greek, ready.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Black shot. Red, cycle.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Offense to the line fast.
30. That's good.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Red 38. Set.
Love from the gun. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
On the ball.
Goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And the Packers.
Once more, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready, go. 33, yellow. Pause red. White, white. Needle blue. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. That's caught at the 4.
On the ball.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
17 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and goal.
Throwing again. Love. Forced that to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Got it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue.
Keep going, boys, moving.
Smash red. 22 needle.
Bang, bang.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, right.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Come on, set. Grip 50, green. Fury, yellow. 6, mega. Green jack. Black shot. Blue striker. Ready.
Desperation time here. Escapes, and he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Along the right sideline, there's space. At the 20. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, white. Red, cycle. Set.
There's Love to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra, 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Love. Sends this to the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what...
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Dolphins get on that football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Hey, team!
It's Achane on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, 20 minutes, solo left.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
Jay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Flag blue, ready. 10 black. Drill green. Field black. Fury yellow. Set hut.
Play fake. It's Love. taking a shot deep here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for a second.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Black 46.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Chased out to his right. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Extra DB out there for the Fins. Third down.
Set. Red, yellow, smash, red. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Ready, ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up.
I give it.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here you hit